So today I thought I'd make probably make one pork taco and one pork burrito. And I got some leftover, this is a leftover pork roast that my mom actually gave me. And it was cooked in a crock pot overnight. And I'm gonna add a little bit gravy to it as well. Actually pretty much all this. Kind of whatever is in the bag. This will just cook with some onions. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and get that warmed up. And it's just starting to break down, but as you can see how tender this is, I mean, it just kind of breaks apart with the spoon I'm using. It just kind of flakes off. So basically, this you can cut this with a fork. I mean, it's that tender. So I'm gonna just cook it down, mash it up a little bit, then I'm gonna add some seasonings to it. And I figured I'd make my own taco seasoning blend, and that's the spices I'm using. And I'm not gonna use all of it. I'm gonna add a little bit to it, then I'll taste it, and then you know, just see how much I gotta add to it. And I'll be warming up some black refried beans, and that's it. Nothing. I'm not adding anything to them. Basically, just the beans. So that's how the meat looks. I added not quite half of the seasoning mix I made. We're just kind of. I'm gonna give it a little taste. This one, I guess it's been cooking about 2 minutes since I added the seasoning. Let's try a little bit, see what we got. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. And like I said, I still got a lot left. I'll lower my fire a little bit and just kind of mix this back up. Like I said, just taste it until it's where you want it, you know. So it's just starting to have a nice little taste to it with the seasoning. So right now I'm gonna just kind of leave the cover off, and I'm gonna brown the meat just a little bit, just to get a little flavor added to it. Try to show you that brown I'm trying to get on it. Kind of see right here how it's starting to brown on that bottom. That's all I'm trying to do, just get a little brown on it. I'm gonna go ahead and call that good. And my beans is just getting hot. I'm gonna let those warm up a little bit more. And my beans are just starting to boil, so I think we're good on those. I will go ahead and make a burrito. And I'm using the Mission low carb wheat wrap. Yeah, just one I like. I'll put a little bit of the refried beans on the bottom. I'll put a little bit of our pork meat. I'm gonna say a crock pot makes a really nice pork roast. And we'll put a little bit of, this is just some mild cheddar. And I like using this salsa right here, ranchero salsa. Not a lot, I kind of put like a little line of it down the top. Now let's see if I can roll this up properly. Something like that. Probably don't have to, but I do this where I know it's going to stay together. Get you some cooking twine. And now we'll pop this in the air fryer to get the bread warmed up, to get the wrap warmed up. And I'll put it about on the middle shelf. And I'm gonna probably do it at 400 for let's start off at 5 minutes. I think that'll get it perfect. Like I said, we're just trying to get the bread warmed up and a little bit toast to it, a little bit toastiness to it. Now we'll go ahead and make a taco. Basically get your, this is just another low carb wrap. And we're gonna add a little bit of the meat to it. I'm going to add some yellow cheese to it. Might add a little bit of the sour cream to it. And not too much. Like that. Add a little bit of my salsa to it. And this is just some cherry tomatoes that I kind of sliced up a little bit, kind of thin. And a little bit of this is some baby greens, they call it. That's pretty much it. That'll be my taco that I'm gonna have for the side of my burrito. I got my taco. I added an avocado, and this is my leftover lettuce and tomatoes, salt, pepper, and a little bit olive oil probably. I just tied my taco where it kind of stayed together a little bit. Here's my burrito out of the air fryer, and we'll kind of cut the string off of it here. And I'll probably have a little bit of some black beans on the side. Something like that. Say we turned into a pretty good meal. Go ahead and cut open the burrito where we can see what the inside looks like. So the bread's just starting to get a little crispy on the outside, so that's kind of where I wanted it. Can't get much easier than that. So I think that'll be very good. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.